tell this guy. So what I want to do is talk about the rewards program. Do you got a rewards program to any store or anything?
Rewards program?
Yeah, like the rewards. Like,
I think I have like Quick Trip rewards, maybe.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the rewards on my credit cards. So.
Why though?
I've got Piggly Wiggly
Why?
rewards.
That's the track. That's the track. The government, that's your actual, that's a stamp. That's like the little thing stuck in your skin now. So now we know what you want. And how many times do you go to the Piggly Wiggly, or you would go to Piggly Wiggly? But how many times do you go to Quick Trip?
Piggly Wiggly is definitely overpriced. I wouldn't go to Piggly Wiggly.
I go there just for the meat.
I go to Quick Trip out of convenience sometimes, but Quick Trip's kind of expensive too.
Okay, but yeah, Piggly Wiggly is associated with others like University Mart and other places too. It's a couple different branches. But yeah, that's deep. Don't have the rewards program because the government is tracking us by that. In a minute, they're going to build concentration camps and they're going to know what you eat, what kind of coffee you like, who you screwing from your social media, and all your baby mamas. I heard you got like 10, Dan. Dan, the man, got 10 baby mamas.
No, I don't have. I have zero children.
Zero?
Yeah.
How do you get so lucky? I mean, what do you do? What is your method?
Well,
what
I
vitamins do you take?
Use condoms, you know,
okay.
and then I just, generally don't fuck people all that often.
You can't fall in love using condoms either. You know that, right? That's the truth. Fact. You can't fall in love with using condoms because no woman falls in love with It's already enough. It's already enough of that going on. I'm just saying it's already enough of that going on. So they need to feel like life, But anyway, music. What kind of music do you do? Eclectic, soul, or what?
Yeah, so eclectic. So it's just like it's whatever I'm feeling, really. I write all sorts of different genres. So I've written a couple like jazz tunes. I do like folk rock sort of stuff. I kind of have like a ska sort of song too. So.
A ska? What's that? Scottish?
Ska, like SKA.
Oh,
So like ska punk, like the whole like 90s sort of thing.
it's pretty cool. So do you use when you do eclectic? You ever saw Brother Where Art Thou with George Clooney? That movie?
Yep.
So that's eclectic, like with that.
No, that would be like
Folk?
what would you call it, like rockabilly sort of feel to that song, or like even bluegrassy sort of thing.
Oh, okay. So that's a total different sound thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So who you been working with? What you been performing? Anything you've been?
So we just recently had a record release over at Fatheads 2.
Record release.
Watch that video coming soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
I gotta edit that, and then I'm gonna get that up soon. So.
You an editor?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're joint editing, kind of.
Dope. All right. Tell us about this. What album release?
So, we have 11 tracks, I think, on the album, and it's our first album that we released.
Who are you speaking about? I thought you was just Dan the Man. I thought you was solo dolo.
Polite Strangers.
Wow.
Shameless plug.
Wow. Polite Strangers. Oh, that's pretty cool. You put your cut over a puddle and some shit. Somebody walking down the street say, "Hey, stop! Citizens arrest!"
What's your social media there?
Yeah,
Dan?
your social media and everything.
Oh, okay. So it's politestrangersband.com because Polite Strangers was a domain name that was already taken and they wanted thousands of dollars for it, and I said no.
That sounds really creepy. We already own the domain for
Polite Strangers.
That look, the whole little Dr. Doolittle, not Dr. Doolittle, Inspector Gadget hat look is something from like one of those.
I just took that neighborhood watch sign and then we put that little face on there.
Familiar. So the neighbor, okay, yeah. So you're a polite stranger. That's pretty cool. Our polite, you know who Pee-wee Herman is?
Yeah.
Pee-wee Herman was a polite stranger. He went through the neighborhood on his bike in Concord, and he was the first example of a hater. They hated on Pee-wee because of his bike. So why do they hate on a polite stranger? How do a polite stranger? What do you guys like? You got what those plugs in your ear? What are those things called?
Like gauges, yeah.
Paint your nails black. Are you like one of those?
Well, one of those? What do you mean one of those?
It's different. Are you a unique fella? Are you a center gauge? You got the piercing in those?
Aren't we all unique, man?
Yes. So we aliens, actually. See, I got braids, so I'm on all things. Cause I thought when you first came here, I was like, wait a minute, Dan, is he Asian or do he do reggaeton? I never would expect you to come in here and be Robbie's friend, the dude, But anyway, we need to take a few minutes because I gotta give me a second, Rob.
Yeah.
It's the same guy. Maybe we can just keep recording a little bit.
Yeah. If he's
I don't know. So we're gonna talk back more about the COVID. Let's talk about COVID-19. Do you believe it's real? Do you know anybody with COVID passed away or?
Well, I wouldn't say it's not really a question of do you think it's real? It is real. It's just to what extent is like, what's true, what's false. Like, there's all sorts of news coming from different sources and people spewing out BS, and I don't know. It's kind of like it's getting old at this point.
So are you on the front line for vaccination?
Am I on the front line for vaccination? I actually don't even know. I haven't looked into it. I haven't even been thinking about it. It's not really
you use
been
condoms,
much of
so
a concern.
You better get vaccinated because you're protecting yourself already. You're just a real protective
They should make
guy.
vaccinated condoms.
They should make edible vaccination. Right, edible vaccination. No, but yeah, so somebody had COVID actually that passed away from COVID-19 or anything?
I don't know anyone who's died from it. I know several people who have had it and were never even hospitalized for it. They just stayed at home. They got through the sickness in, like 10 days or so.
What the hospitals are paid to tell the company so the companies can get these tax reliefs and all this shit. Is this the thing that you positive. So now they can say, well, these many people got positive at my company. I need this amount of money because I'm paying on the layoff. Because I believe it's real. I know it's real, but I just want to do it like a chronicle set because it haven't really came full circle to the Midwest yet. To the effect of what we're seeing in New York right now. They locking them down by area codes right now. They locking places down by, if you're in a 54302 per se, you can't buy stuff in a 54301. It's really getting serious. So I don't know if it's real yet, but I know one thing, the people that's tested positive out here in this community, none of them had COVID. Because the COVID that I'm seeing that these people down from is a whole different animal. You know what I mean?
I think it's possible that some people are affected much differently than others, just like anything else. Like, for instance, like this is out there, but herpes. Like some people have herpes and they live with it their whole life. They actually show it, like they might have an outbreak where it's more apparent that they have it. And then some people can have it and won't have it. They'll never show any signs or symptoms of having it. So
my herpes come when I get stressed. When I get stressed, I get outbreaks all over. I'm telling people it's cold sores. Thank God for the mask. Look, no, I'm just playing. But no, go ahead.
But it's not, somebody could get like the same. Two people could get the same cold too, and like one person could be like,
well, that's not the COVID.
Really, like, no, I'm not saying it's the same thing, but I'm saying like you get the common cold. Maybe one person has like really bad headaches and sinus issues for like a whole week, and then one person has like a mild cough for like 3 days, and they're getting the same thing, but like one person's immune system is just different than the other person's immune system.
Robbie had it twice.
No, well, I think I had the COVID, and then I also had just like another sickness, and I think.
See what I'm saying? So you don't know what to believe that nowadays. And your company got paid. Didn't they pay you 75% of your pay or some shit?
No,
or what?
I was just working from home.
Oh,
So like
interesting.
I was still working.
Through the COVID. See, so that ain't the COVID that's out there in New York. The COVID they got in New York is like running out of capacity. Hospitals going crazy. You know what I mean? It's like a madness. I don't know what's going on. So I know we just need to like document these freaking days because the days is going faster and faster. Everybody fucking addicted to energy drinks. You like energy drink? You need coffee? Are you one of those?
I drink coffee quite a bit, but I guess I've slowed down my energy drink consumption lately. I don't drink as many. So.
Oh yeah, because you gym or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, I was
trying to
telling
get a
them
little
that
healthier,
we were
I
going
guess.
to the gym here.
Yeah. Do you wear Speedos at the gym? Or what do you wear? What are your gym attire? What do you do in the gym?
Actually, it's almost, they look like pajamas almost. It's normally just like shorts and like a shitty t-shirt.
Okay,
it looks like pajamas, something you wear around the house or something if you're relaxing.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm just wondering how would you walk in the gym? You know what I mean?
Nah, shorts and a t-shirt.
Now me, see, I walk in, I got a tank top underneath my jacket, right, and then I got my tearaway pants, so I just like throw my jacket off
That's
and
dope. That
Rip off the pants.
fuck, that's the vibe I'm going with. And you in Planet Fitness, you like, Planet Fitness. Rip the motherfuckers out. The Planet Fitness is the shit. Why doesn't Planet Fitness have a pool, you know? Because they want everybody to go to YMCA.
Yeah, right. Pools
Yeah, that
are
is-
expensive, and you will pay for that in your membership.
You know the YMCA is ran by the government. too.
Actually, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. The YMCA is ran by the
No,
government.
someone told me that one of I can't remember what the name of the gym is, but it costs like just a little bit more than Planet Fitness, and it's not that much, and they have a pool.
Oh wow.
I can't remember what it is
Dang.
though.
Titletown Fitness.
No, I don't know if it was any.
So what do y'all
maybe
guys
it's
do? Do you
Anytime,
do
I don't know.
calisthenics? Do you
Or
wife go with
experience?
you? Are you in a health kick with a girl, or are you just doing a solo? You looking for love, or you doing it for the band?
We
what are
all
you doing it
we
for?
all like go at the same time, but we all do kind of our own thing.
Interesting.
We're just there to kind of keep each other in check and go like, "Hey man, you going to the gym? Are we going to the gym today?"
Yeah.
So
Which actually, after this podcast, we're going to the gym.
Wow. So you got a late night card. What is 4 o'clock? So you gonna go in
Yeah,
there?
they're open to like 8, right?
8 or 9.
8 or 9.
think
We
it's
went
9.
there really late one time, and
Thinking they were 24 hours.
Yeah. They were like closing, and like we were like still working out, and they're like washing the machines around us and stuff.
Yeah. You just thinking they just watching for COVID. Back
Yeah,
to the COVID.
exactly. Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's the COVID drill. They just,
Yeah.
they do this every few hours or something.
Yes,
And then we're
yes.
noticing there's nobody else in the gym. And we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you had your freaking pajamas on. You should have just spent the night. You was already prepared.
They got all them
Dressed for
TVs and shit
success.
there.
You said what?
They got all those TVs. You can like tune into the different TVs and watch TV. They
That's
got
pretty
like
cool.
basically like pretty good cable there, I guess.
I know that's why I should have cut the monitor on. That's what I plan on doing here. I want to run a lot of monitors here. I've been trying to like invest, so I'm looking for donations. People want to donate, reach out to the GoFundMe.
You gotta,
reach out to the polite
should get a GoFundMe
strangers.
for-
Be a polite stranger and donate to my GoFundMe. And send us some monitor money. Monitor money to the polite strangers. Perfect Gentlemen. What was the other ones in New York? Wear the red berets. They like guardian angels, or what were they called? You don't know those people
I
that
don't
like
know.
help people, like went on the train and rescue people that made sure people were safe? You never heard of
I
them?
have no clue.
You never heard of those people? And like, I wish I could turn it on right now. It's like a group of people that's been doing it for years since we was kids. They like wear like a red beret. You know what a red beret is?
Mm-hmm.
And they all walk around like, stay off the old ladies. Like, you don't even the train, sucker. Like, they tell people like not to like be violent, you know?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
cool.
look into that. That's probably who stole your copyright infringement. Probably fucking called it for like strangers. That's where I heard that from. Because they had to do like a beret on your picture. Anyway, tell us more about you, man. What is the thing with the network you guys are trying to build? Tell me a little bit about that.
It's still like on the board at this point. We're trying to make like a platform or like
Put it on the
I
board.
think we're just gonna try and like we're all just gonna try and make content, and we're gonna like.
Let's not say try. Let's just say do. So you guys are making content
So we're making
for the
content.
Tyrant. What is it called?
that's one of our branches is Tyrant MTG. It's a game channel that focuses on Magic the Gathering and anything Magic the Gathering related, basically.
That's
And we do like podcasts, box openings.
yes, I love that. Tell me that.
We
Tell
want
me
to try
about
to
that.
send to like maybe I don't even know how to do it honestly, but like eventually like I want to like if we start getting a lot of subscribers, I want to send like the 50th subscriber a booster pack or something. You know?
Yes. So reach out.
I don't
Tyrant.
know.
Tyrant. So what is it called? TYR. Tyrant what?
Tyrant MTG.
Tyrant MTG. We need to get the magic cards for the 50 subscribers, and we're gonna come to your house and play Dungeons and fuck the Dragons. We gotta come to your house and play human simulated games. What? Tell us about the magic. Tell me about that game. What he's mentioning.
So Magic the Gathering is probably what would you say it's like the longest running trading card games?
Yeah, it's been like since the 90s.
But I guess it's the most successful one in my opinion.
Bigger
As
than
far as
Pokemon?
people continuing to play it and things like that.
What was that? Tim?
Bigger than Pokemon?
Oh
Like,
yeah, this thing. Well, I don't know. See, Pokemon's big because like
So Pokemon started out as a trading card game. Yes, but a lot of its success came from like the anime, the video games, and all of that stuff.
Okay.
So they're kind of just like this huge thing that does all these
it's,
different
Pokemon's
things.
a franchise.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, do I think there's a decent number of people interested in the trading card game? Sure, but like I don't think it's as big as when we were kids.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like I
Let's
see
say
that many
Pokemon
people
is
with
Harry
Pokemon
Potter
cards.
and fucking Magic the Dragon is Lord of the Rings type. It's like it's there, but it ain't. Damn, you know what I mean? Because I ain't never heard of Magic the Dragon unless it's Puff the Magic Dragon. But you know what I mean? So finish. Explain a little more about that.
So, trying to make it brief. It's like it's more for geared towards like older teenagers to adults. Like I think they suggest like 13 plus, because it's really in depth in the rules and the explanation of the text, and so like the way things happen in a certain order. Like there's very specific rules to it.
Okay.
So it gets pretty intense, and a lot of people might try to argue something. Like someone goes, okay, well this does X, and then they go, well, it doesn't say that because this Y part kind of messes with the X. So
Wow.
You may have a whole nother
Wow.
card that just changes like every
Wow. Did you guys hear this? This is like, you guys are speaking like, alien to, not even alien to me. This is it's dope in its own sense because there's a whole world out there. There's a whole fan base built around this. But like, I never heard of this. It's like, wow, this is deep. X, Y, Z, like, and I can make the feature. Like I tried to walk with my son and play Pokemon Go before, but it wasn't in fact the extent of I beat you, or you know what I mean? It was the fact of collecting coins, or like the Legend of Zelda type shit. That's what that type of stuff reminds me
Magic
of.
the Gathering's a very competitive game. People get like really into it. And, like,
So right now we can
really
go online
hope-
and it's like a squadron of people somewhere posted up playing this or some shit. Or
Yes,
we can,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Wow. Okay. What else? What else are you into, man? Because you like with the gauges, the nose. You know what I'm saying? You skateboard.
No, I was one of those kids who in the 90s everybody was doing it, and I was terrified of like falling and breaking an arm or a leg or stuff like that. So
Oh shit.
what I did is I got into the music part of it. So like I was really into like punk and ska music at the time. So
Punk and Scottish music, like you was dyeing your hair blue and shit, like, or you was depressed, like Nirvana. Was you depressed like Kurt Cobain? Were you was like in a grunge mode? Because there was a lot of grunge people out here once upon a time. I went to East. Where did you go?
Ska.
I went to Preble High School.
Oh, I keep running across. You know Joe Ito?
Joe E.BHoy.
He do music. He's a Latino artist I work with. Joe
Joe
Ito
Ito.
Music. Look him up. He went to Preble too. He has like a collar shirt and he's like laid back like you, real calm. And his texture. I went to East High, so you know I'm all over the damn place. We was like Indians, Mexicans, Texicans, bisexuals, different people wins. It's a whole different world there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up. So I just want to like reach out to like different creators to figure out who has the supreme idea, because everybody is searching for the truth. Like even Christmas coming along, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was believing pedophilia over the years. Listen, it's an old white man who's into granting you your wish. You sit on this old white man's like, is this a insignia? Is Santa Claus really a signature of Uncle Sam? Why is these figures that they trying to put over us in this government, these old white historic figures that we really need to get the fuck rid of? You feel me? Like, okay, Santa Claus, you come sit on his lap and you tell him, hey, I want a Barbie house, or you want what? I want G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. And he's supposed to sneak in your house then you sleep and you know you wake. So you want this old man, you better have some cookies and milk. It's just the conceptual thing when you start to think about this shit, it's fucking sick,
And
bro.
you better have those cookies and milk, otherwise Santa comes for you.
And putting coal in your stocking. He's gonna put coal in your stocking if you don't have cookies and milk. What the fuck is they teaching us, bro? What have we taught? What as a
No.
world?
It's not. He gives you coal if you have if
Stop
you
biting on the stage.
if you if you don't have cookies and milk. It's if you're a bad boy or girl, then he gives you coal.
He knows when you're asleep.
He knows when you're a little asshole, and he's like, "Fuck you."
is?
What
It's
about
the goal.
Krampus? Have you ever heard of Krampus?
Explain that, Krampus.
He's like the anti-Santa. So he fucks up the kids that are bad. Like he'll go and like
Do he wear a red suit too?
I don't know. I mean,
I know about Festivus. You know about Festivus for the best of us? Like from Seinfeld's Festivus?
Yeah,
Festivus?
I know. Yeah, Seinfeld.
That's like a real thing now. He created a life of his own. People actually celebrate Festivus. But anyway, would you Take your kid right now to sit on Santa Claus' lap.
Well, I don't have a kid. So
Oh, yeah.
I already solved that
Take your
problem.
little brother. Would you sit on Santa Claus' lap? So you still sit on Santa Claus' lap, then? You gotta have kids. What I got a gift for you. Let me get this real quick.
What?
Here you go. Here you go. Look what we have here, ladies.
Hold it up to the mic.
Oh, hold it up to the mic. I don't know what it's going to say yet. This is the gift we're giving him. I want to feature this on each one of my unique podcasts. Because look. Wait a minute. I mean, no, but anyway, this is what I asked Santa for 33 freaking years ago.
Wow, that's really
Tommy,
cool.
we need to sample the sound of that and use it in a beat.
It says, I know you are, but what am I? But hold up, I'm just pulling the string a little fast. You can tell I have my fingers back here a lot. But anyway, I was so excited to have, and I'm sharing it with my friends today. I'm
That's
sharing
great,
it with
man.
the world. 33 years. So right now, by you not having, do you have something that you always wanted that you wanted to sit on Santa Claus' lap and tell them about? Or would you sit on Santa Claus' lap yourself right now?
I asked for a puppy year after year after year, but that's
And look what's by your feet now. Look what God has granted him with. He asked for a puppy. Come here, Chapo. Come here, Chapo. We have a dog that just landed at his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Santa landed in the chimney and gave me the freaking Pee-wee Herman. He just landed down and gave this man a dog. So you still have to believe in Santa Claus, okay? So kids, don't expect your parents to get you nothing this year because money's not real. And Walmart is closed, right? Do you go to Walmart? Do you prefer Walmart over Family Dollar?
I hardly ever go to Walmart. I do it for, again, that's like a convenience thing, I guess. It's like if it happens to be close by and I need something now.
Going to Walmart's like the equivalent of like back in the like people were primitive of like going into like the forest and having to like hunt pigs. Like that's like the, you know, you're only gonna send like the strongest to go and scavenge and forage in Walmart. It's like the wilderness.
And a polite stranger greets you every time you come to the door, right? And give you a sticker and everything.
Do they still do
Walmart-
stickers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially the thieves, they give you a sticker on the back of your car. And
There's
put you on Green
microchips.
Bay Crime Reports.
They put microchips in those stickers and they're tagging everyone.
Why doesn't Walmart have a rewards card?
Because they already passed on those savings.
That was good. We're gonna do a Walmart commercial. But anyway, so Walmart is a convenience. Walmart is exactly what he explained. It's the fucking madhouse. It's the fourth. I hate, if I can resist going there, I really don't want to go. And then it's a situation whereas it's programmed, you have to go there. They had it so structured where when they was opening at 7 o'clock a little while ago in the morning, it was people lined up right there just to go in every day. It was like the same people every day. I worked at Sam's and I was getting off work and it's like the same people are buying fucking cucumbers and toilet paper and when the pandemic hit, what did you say you need and your family need? Nothing? Or did you go get toilet paper too? What the fuck?
Honestly, when it really started getting serious, I was like down in Florida visiting my family and I was worried that I was even probably going to be able to get home at that point because there was all this talk about like shutting down domestic flights. And like before I went down there, still wasn't really, it wasn't in the news in like our area at all. It was only just starting to be like, hey, this is kind of like a real thing. This is actually happening. Right. And then as that week progressed while I was on vacation, it was like watching the news every day was like, oh man.
It's like watching a storm cloud get closer and closer and closer, and you're like, oh shit, it's heading right for me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what is the Florida was the last to catch on because Florida was still partying and pooling and look at him. Stop humping on the you just doing too much. You're doing too much today, Chapo. I'm finna lock you down. Lock down, Chapo. Go lock down.
Off camera, Chapo was humping the cat.
Yes. But all right, go ahead. My bad, man.
That's okay.
Yeah. Florida.
Got back home and then like for a brief period, I guess I did go grocery shopping and like did kind of load up on like non-perishable food items, so like canned foods and stuff like that.
But see, you're a single person, so you know what I mean. You just like you ready for the apocalypse anyway, right? You just like, cause you all it is you. You pray for the puppy, Santa ain't never bring you the puppy. You pray for the baby, the girl ain't never give you the baby. You pray for love. So now you just in the gym and you just ready for the zombie apocalypse, right? And you went in the store and you just said you needed what? Fucking toilet paper.
I actually didn't get a toilet paper. I had plenty of toilet paper. I
So
was
you got
pretty
non-perishable.
convinced.
I get non-perishable shit too, but I get stuff I want to eat like ravioli or something like that. I don't want to just buy a bunch of cream of corn or no stuff like that. Like I went to Robbie's house one time. They had cream corn. You know how like white people like the blandest, the blandest of the blandest. They had this. They have like lima beans. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, mom. You know, squash. You know, are you white? Are you? What's your nationality?
Yeah, I'm white. I'm mostly like German and Polish. So
Straight up.
like everybody else from Wisconsin.
German. So you a Robowski? Are your name Sam Wapowski or what?
No, my last name's Starry. But it's actually spelt like I don't know.
Still ends in a
It's like
E.
it's got like IGHT in it or something, so it's like Starry, you know,
okay.
like
All right, so you know what I mean. We just got a little bit out. Shout out 43 North as always. Shout out Tyrant MTG. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Shout out the
Think
Polite
there's a crack in the
Strangers.
back over that mixing board.
No, he's just he might do something. He might want to go in there and lay down. He's just lazy. We need to do an episode with the cats and the dog. Do you see these animals here?
yeah.
Are you into animals?
Yeah.
What you got something at home?
No, I don't right now because I just moved into a house,
Oh.
and so
You own your own home?
yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Shout out, man. So how has that been going? Cause that's something you and Robbie got in common. Trying to
It's an adventure.
you guys living on your own and you bachelors. They have no kids. Neither one of these guys have no kids here, so they just been keeping they calm to themselves.
Dan is setting up a recording studio in his house, and we're gonna be the dueling studios.
The trilling, what they call a trilogy. We're gonna be the trilogy.
The trifecta.
Yeah, cause you know we're gonna always be able to program from here. Not even one of the main, first and foremost, but anytime you guys log on, we want to live stream or whatever. So once again, shout out. You got social media one more time? You got Instagram, anything you want to talk about or whatever?
Sure, yeah, it's just politestrangersband.com, and we have Polite Strangers Facebook and Instagram, and also if you check out my personal website, it's danielstarrymusic.com. Actually, no, sorry, it's danielstarry.com.
Daniel Starry, Tommy Boy. All right, 100, love.
Thanks.